Clemson is bowl-bound, and so are we. News 2 Sports brings you live coverage from Jacksonville as the Tigers get ready to pounce. Plus a look back at the season that got them here. Road to the Gator Bowl.
Hey everybody, I'm Mark Morgan and welcome to Road to the Gator Bowl. For the next 30 minutes, we will get you ready for Clemson and Kentucky as they get set to square off in Jacksonville tomorrow. Tigers are 8-4 while the Wildcats come in 7-5. News 2's Dan Fanning standing by live in Jacksonville. And Dan, the Tigers were up and down throughout the first 8 games of the year, but then they won 4 straight and they're looking pretty good right now, hoping to end the season on a high note there in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I would say so. Speaking of high, the sky just opened about 30 minutes ago, so hopefully my shot looks all right. It's been a struggle. Anyway, yeah, Clemson, they went 8-4. They won the last 4 games. Now, they got to Jacksonville on Sunday. As for their journey through the season, let's take a look back, starting in September.
Clemson came into the season as the preseason favorites in the ACC, but the year got off on a rocky road up on Tobacco Road. Miscues and turnovers cost the Tigers as Duke upset Clemson by 3 touchdowns. The Blue Devils scoring twice off Clemson giveaways, including a very costly Phil Maffa fumble on the goal line.
An incredibly disappointing loss. That's honestly all my years of football. I've never been a part of a game like that, ever. And been here at Clemson a long time. Since I've been the head coach, we were 58-0 when we rushed for 200 and passed for 200. It's usually a pretty good indicator, and I think in Clemson history, we were 108-0, never lost ever. But you got to finish. You got to finish, and obviously we did not do that.
While CSU took an early lead in the home opener, Clemson had no trouble with the Bucks, moving to 1-1. In Week 3, much of the same. The Tigers' defense harassed FAU all game, getting the party started on the first series with a Nate Wiggins pick 6. Clemson moved above 500, setting the stage for Florida State. The top 2 programs of the conference met in Week 4, and the contest lived up to the billing. Clemson had all the momentum against Florida State as they were driving to go up 2 scores. But another costly turnover tied the contest late in the third quarter. The Seminoles forced overtime and eventually stunned Clemson, dropping the Tigers to 0-2 in the ACC.
You can't let this loss lead to others. So can't let it linger and just friggin' bounce back. And I hope everybody saw what this team is really capable of. It's one play, and that's a different ball game. We played really good against the number 3 or 4 team in the country. We kind of saw what we're worth.
Clemson earned back-to-back conference wins at Cuse and against Wake to move to 2-2 in the ACC, like they did against Florida Atlantic. The Clemson defense crushed the Orange, sacking Garrett Schrader 5 times and forcing 3 fumbles. The Tigers then took their talents to South Beach for a night tilt with Miami. Clemson went up by 10 with Jake Brenningstool's second touchdown of the contest late in the third quarter. But like they did against FSU, Clemson couldn't hold a fourth quarter lead. Once again, the opponent forced overtime, and Miami won it in the extra frame due to another questionable decision by QB Cade Klubnik.
Yeah, just trying to make a play. If I had the play back, I would have handed it out 10 times out of 10. But take full responsibility for that one. Learn from it and, keep going.
Trying to get things turned around, the Tigers hit the road again to the Research Triangle for Game 8 of the season against NC State. Like Pythagorean's theorem, Clemson couldn't figure out the Wolfpack. Once again, the Tigers lost the turnover battle. Klubnik throwing a pick 6 that all but sealed the deal as Clemson dropped back-to-back contests for the first time since 2011.
Really, really disappointing, and again, just a hurting football team. It doesn't get any easier. We got tough games ahead, and we've got to flush this one. We got to get back and try to find a way to try to find a way to win a game.
Clemson was reeling heading into November, beginning with a visit from number 12 Notre Dame. Rudy will forever live in Irish folklore. Tyler from Spartanburg may do the same for the Tigers. An emotional Dabo call-in show may have fired the team up as they upset the Irish in Death Valley. Jeremiah Trotter was a one-man wrecking crew for Clemson, sacking OCA alum Sam Hartman twice and scoring off a pick six as well.
As a defense as a whole, I feel like we were in the zone, flying around, just trying to make plays and try to, get to the ball with bad intentions.
Georgia Tech and UNC both saw the eye of the Tiger the next two games. Both the Jackets and the Tar Heels came in with prolific offenses, but Clemson was up for the task. GT's Hayes King lost his crown, throwing 4 interceptions. On the other side, K threw 4 TDs. The Tigers made Tar Heels top 5 pick QB Drake May look rather pedestrian, as he only threw for 209 and completed less than 50% of his passes. The running game took over as the Tigers racked up close to 250 yards on the ground. All of that led up to this, the 120th Palmetto Bowl with rival South Carolina. Like the Tigers, the Gamecocks enter the contest on a 3-game winning streak, and needing to win to become bowl eligible, Clemson ruined Carolina's party, thanks once again to their stifling D, evidenced by turnovers on the first 2 USC plays, and the right leg of Porter Gat alum Jonathan White's. The former Cyclones' career night carried Clemson to victory as they regain state bragging rights.
Playing South Carolina and losing that and being able to bounce back this year means more than anything. So
this is America's kicker.
Hey, MVP right here.
I love it. I just love being back with the guys, and it's surreal because this is the one that hurt the most. I played in national championship games and playoff games, and the one I remembered was losing this one last year, and I told the seniors that. So to do it here is, I can't believe it. I love it all.
And as you see, like myself, in the past 10 minutes, Clemson dealt with some obstacles this season. Now, right now, I'm pretty dry, as are the Tigers. Now, like we just said, they're 8-4, but they're 4-5 all-time in Gator Bowl appearances. They're also 5-8 all-time against Kentucky. So Clemson trying to right both wrongs tomorrow here behind me at, I guess what, Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. So that'll do it now. We'll have much more coming up live in Jacksonville. For now, Dan Fanning. Mark, back to you in Mount Pleasant.
All right, Dan, thanks so much. Now, unlike many of Clemson's opponents, Kentucky does not have a rich history of facing the Tigers, as Dan mentioned. In fact, these teams have met less than 15 times. The teams have met just 13 times over the years, Wildcats holding an 8-5 edge. The teams have met just 3 times in bowl games. The Tigers beat the Cats 14-13 in the Peach Bowl in 1993, lost to UK 28-20 in the Music City Bowl in 2006, then beat Kentucky 21-13 also in the Music City Bowl back in 2009. So Dan took a look at how Clemson got here. We've now seen how it's somewhat of a rarity for these teams to meet. We'll step away for a quick break. When we return, we'll hear from both teams about tomorrow's matchup, plus another report from Jacksonville. Stay with us.